If you've seen the latest news on these ICE raids, they're really starting to get out of control. Uh, Recently, you had the ICE agents had to use flashbangs to break up a crowd, and this is going to continue to happen. And it's going to get worse. And sooner or later, someone's going to get hurt because they're deporting. They go into a place, they want to arrest somebody, and you say, "Well, where's your arrest warrant?" "I don't have to show it to you." "Well, where's your identification?" "I ain't got to show it." You're like, "Wait a minute here. Who? You coming in here with a mask over your face, and you're not going to tell us who you are?" That's a recipe for bad things to happen. Speaking of, whenever you put a quota system on law enforcement, bad things happen. And for that example, I give you New York City's stop and frisk. After a while, it was deemed unconstitutional, but while it was going on, people were going crazy. They're like, "Whoa, why are you stopping me for? I'm not doing anything." Because whenever you put a quota system on law enforcement, you always have this us versus them thing going on. Well, I have to do this in order to keep my job or to get good vacation time and whatever the reason is. Or I have to do this. I have to maintain this number in order for me to survive. And that's not a good thing when it comes to law enforcement. You know? But this is not something that people voted for. People didn't vote for this when they voted for Trump's immigration policies. They voted for him to get the criminals out. You ask anybody, "Oh, we thought they were going to get the criminals out." Ask anybody. Ask the Latinos for Trump, the Muslims for Trump, the blacks for Trump, whoever for Trump. They voted for you to get the criminals out. Now they see their family members getting deported, sent to some detention center, way in Louisiana or somewhere, or wherever. They just handcuffed, well, I don't know if they handcuffed, but they just detained a fourth grader. Because it's a numbers game now. It's no longer get the criminals, it's get your numbers. And whenever you have something like that going on, bad things are bound to happen. Another question might be, well, what's the end game here? What are you trying to get all the immigrants out? All the people that cross the border illegally out? Even though most of them have jobs, have families, been here for 10, 20 years. Oh, well, you had a DUI 20 years ago. Oh, you had a misdemeanor arrest 10 years ago. Now you show up to your hearing, and there they are waiting for you. You show up to court to testify, there they are waiting for you. You're not a criminal. You're out there selling ices at the stadium, or you got a food stop thing going on. Food truck thing going on. Oh, they're gonna get you. They're coming to get you. So my question is Donald Trump pushing this country to some white nationalist country? Well, only if you are a white person, you belong in this country. Okay? Is he trying to push us back pre-civil rights? Because he doesn't want due process for these migrants, for these immigrants that have come into the country illegally. Even though entering the country illegally is a misdemeanor, it's not a felony. But that's beside the point. He claims there's too many of them that have due process. Really? So what happens if there's a big riot and he says, "Oh, there's too many rioters to process with due process"? No, we got to skip all that. We got to do something else. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's inside Donald Trump's head because he doesn't even know. Depends on how he feels that day. One day he can say, "Oh, we're only gonna go after the criminals." Next day somebody could piss him off. "Oh no, we're going after everybody." Next day, "Oh no, we're only going after the criminals." And it goes back and forth, because he doesn't know what he wants to do. He just goes through life, goes through this presidency as though it's some kind of big ass joke, and it's not. And he wields his power like a kid playing with his father's gun, just wields it. So nobody knows. But we better damn sure find out what the deal is, or else we're going to be in for a rough 4 years.